All right, we are golden. We are rolling. This is it. If you can understand the enjoyment I'm having right now, because this grimy ass dude would not stream with me for years, is finally up here streaming with me.
Years?
It feels like it's been years.
That's fair.
That's fair. So for anybody, and I literally mean that for anybody that may happen to tune into this by mistake, welcome to the first edition of the Blerd Tribunal podcast. Word.
What is up?
I am your host, your captain for today's show, Uncle Mike 80. And so to break it down a little bit, the Blerd Tribunal has like a main sect, but then we also have like various cliques within the sect, if that even makes sense. I feel like it doesn't. So the Blerd Tribunal is me, Baron, and Psylocke, who is actually streaming Outriders right now. But then within that group, within the Blerd Tribunal, there's also the Black Nerds, which is of course me, Baron, and my cousin D. But then at the ground level, where they keep all the alcohol, it's the Mega Powers, which is me and Baron. So this is the Mega Powers right now. You're dealing with the Randy Savage to my Hulk Hogan, Baron Rufus, not to be confused with Rufy.
Wow.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's just the same people just getting shuffled around in different groups.
It is. It makes it seem like it's a whole conglomerate and it's like the same four people. We just shift everybody around. Is there nobody? This is nothing different here. Same people everywhere you go. It is what it is. I don't care. So either or, Baron, I know people know you, Baron, because you're well liked within the Twitch community. But
yeah, one or two people know me.
Maybe a couple. My mama and then
my sister.
And that's it. But even still,
and they don't even know what Twitch is.
Damn. That's cold-blooded. It's what it is, though.
Yeah.
So you want to tell the people about yourself, man? Give them a little insight to who you are.
I am.
Put him on the spot.
I mean, ain't nothing much to say. I'm a ragamuffin.
I ain't heard that word in years.
Ne'er-do-well. A rascal.
My man said a ragamuffin. I ain't heard that word since elementary school. Yeah. Either or, this is my main man.
Apparently, I've been called a VTuber. I just learned what that is a couple of weeks ago.
I don't even know what that is. What is a VTuber?
So basically, like, people will stream or create content or whatever, but instead of showing their face, they do like what I'm doing now, have some type of animated avatar up there. I thought it was just something that was different and cool. I didn't realize it was a whole community that does this shit.
Interesting. So you're like a flurry, not a flurry. What's the people that dress up in
furry?
Furry. There we go. I said a flurry. Flurry would be good right about now, though.
Yeah. We put our toppings on the bottom.
That's if the damn machine works. Screw those guys. Either or, again, my main man Baron, I'm Uncle Mike. We are regular streamers on the Twitch community, and we decided that we wanted to do something a little different. We've been talking about it for a minute since I decided to go PC, and although our schedules kind of bump heads at times and we're doing our own thing, we eventually found time to make the stars align, and now we're up here doing a podcast. So we're doing it. Hopefully we can make this into a regular thing, whether it be me every week or Baron comes in every so often, like the deadbeat daddy is, or who else I can find up here. We'll try to.
I have no children
that you know of.
That's fair.
Either or, hopefully we can bring some stuff to you every week, and we're going to talk about random various things, whether it be TV shows, whether it be stuff going on in anime, comics, in the blerd culture, cosplay, the different cons we go to throughout the year and whatnot. Just whatever comes to our mind, we're going to try to bring some information, and hopefully you guys will have a good time, and we'll go from there. I see Mac has joined the podcast. Hey, Mac, welcome aboard,
What's
sir.
up, Matt?
Welcome aboard. So, all right, let's get the show rolling. Let's get it started. So,
All right.
what are we talking about? We're talking about, as we called it before everything started, black man and old white guy.
Blackbird and the one-armed assassin.
Falcon and a Winter Soldier. So, let's talk about this overall. Overall, what did you think of the series, man?
I thought it was excellent. It was the best 6-hour movie I've ever seen.
6-hour movie. Better than a Snyder cut.
Yes. I mean, honestly, that's how I look at all these Marvel TV series. I mean, there's only been 2 of them, but I mean, that's how I look at them. It's like a 6-hour movie, but it's chopped up into chapters.
Yeah. I like,
but more so Falcon than WandaVision. WandaVision was intended to be like its whole theme was like a TV show, so that was more,
Well,
Falcon was just like, this is chapter 1, this is chapter 2.
Yeah, but here's the thing, and it's kind of not really going off topic. It's kind of staying within the umbrella of just. I read somewhere, I forgot where I read it, that they're actually considering doing a season 2 for WandaVision.
That'd be weird.
I don't know why. Like, I don't know what more you can.
I don't see the point.
Unless
I could see them doing another season of Falcon over another season of WandaVision.
Like, I can understand if maybe Wanda and the new Vision hook up and become a team, maybe, but I just don't like, why ruin the good thing you had with the lightning in a bottle? Why do some more stuff with it when there's no other story that needs to be told?
Yeah, we'll see what happens after Doctor Strange and Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And we'll see what they'll do then.
Yeah. So
because they might just do like a whole different series, but use some of the same characters.
Well, I don't.
I mean, they could literally do whatever. I mean, because it's like a wide open field with them.
True. I am looking forward to it because it seems like over the years they picked up steam, man. Like Marvel. It's like they can't lose right now. Like, unless they just put out like a whack movie that no one likes, they can't lose, man. It's like everything they're doing.
Here's the thing: even their movies that are considered quote unquote whack are like not that bad.
Nah.
And people look at me funny when, well, a lot of times they're younger people, younger than us, and I say to them, we grew up during a time when every comic book movie was bad.
True.
All of them were bad.
True.
So like, this is like a utopia for us.
It's a renaissance.
It's like, I didn't know it could be like this.
But no, that's true though, man. I mean, like, growing up, like, other than like TV shows, because all we had like was TV shows. We had The Incredible Hulk, which was dope back in the day. That was it. Then everything else was cartoons. Like, you had the Spider-Man cartoons, you had the old school X-Men cartoons, you had stuff like that. But like you said, it really wasn't a lot of movies that we could really sink our teeth into until what was it? Which one was first? X-Men or Spider-Man?
Batman kind of Batman was the first, because Superman was like in the 70s and 80s. But when Batman came out, it was like, oh, like this can get, we can make these like dark and not like cartoony or whatever. But really, it was Blade that like kicked it off.
Well, I think what I was thinking more of was like just the Marvel side of the coin rather than Marvel and DC.
Oh, you mean like Marvel Studios?
Yeah, just Marvel in general. Like, all together, sure. Like, you had the old school Superman movies, you had the old school Batman movies with Michael Keaton and whatnot. So sure, they were dope. I was just thinking more of the Marvel side, that there really wasn't there really wasn't anything other than the cartoons that Marvel had that they were doing back in the day. Like you said, that was good. Like other than the Incredible Hulk back in the 80s and the early 90s, that was really it. Then after Incredible Hulk, other than the cartoons, like what other Marvel movies did we have? There really wasn't much that I could think of.
Yeah, no, they weren't really doing anything.
Yeah, until Blade came out, which was a saving grace for everybody, because that pretty much revolutionized, comic book movies and saved Marvel.
They didn't think Blade was going to do anything.
I didn't think it was going to do anything either.
It was like a happy accident.
I didn't think it was going to do anything. Like I really like that's the only movie of the trilogy that I've seen from start to finish. Like I've never seen the entire Blade 2 or Blade 3 or Blade Trinity.
Although 2 was the best one.
True that. And that's what I hear. Like I always see bits and pieces of it, but I never really sat down to watch the entire movie. Like I've always just seen like, okay, it's the beginning of it. All right, I'm doing something else. Oh, okay, I'm coming back to it. And after that, I was like, okay, movie's over with. Time to watch YouTube. I don't know. So I really wasn't that big into Blade. So
wow.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, you're right.
So
you're right.
Anyway, Falcon and the one-armed white guy. So
okay, you know what? I'm gonna get this off my chest before we get too deep into it.
What?
I've been seeing a lot of shit talking about how, and you probably seen it too, people going around on the internet talking about Falcon don't have no hands, he need training and all this. And I'm like, Falcon is a regular dude fighting super powered beings.
And still
it don't matter how much hands he got. The odds is against his ass.
But
no, you're right. He holding his own.
And he's still holding his own. That's the good thing about it. Like, he is still taking L's every so often, but he's actually giving them L's too. It's like he went against old girl. And sure, she was giving him work, but he was still holding it.
Somebody was bringing up all the fights that Falcon has been in, and like he took L's in like all of them. But it's like you got to look at the bigger picture. Okay, when he fought Ant-Man, you're not gonna beat dude in his own movie.
Nah, that's
the whole point of that was to show like Ant-Man becoming Ant-Man or whatever.
Yeah.
Of course, and like saying for like, okay, it's kind of a tangent, but like Iron Man technically got beat in Civil War. Iron Man is not going to beat Captain America in a Captain America movie.
True that.
Like that's not going to happen. The only one I feel like is debatable is when Falcon fought Crossbones.
Now I'm trying to think back to that fight. Yeah.
I mean, he got tossed around, but I mean, like.
But I mean, I look at it like this. Sure. I mean, okay, if people want to say that he ain't got no hands, that he can't fight, he can't do this, he can't do that. Like, I don't expect him to win every fight. I don't care if it's a TV show. I don't care if it's a movie. He's not going to win every fight. But at the end of the whole series, he still gave out that work. It's like he still gave it to old girl, whatever her name was, Morgenthau, whatever her name was. He still beat her. It's not like, given, it wasn't like a decisive victory. Like he laid her out and just walked away like, hey, I'm a badass. But I mean, still, the man won the fight. He did what he needed to do. And even when he wasn't even fighting back at that last fight, it's not like she was handling him. He was still protecting himself. He was still doing what he had to do. Like you said, he's a human being with a flight suit. That's it.
Right.
With weapons on it, with guns and missiles and whatever. So I don't expect this dude to be Iron Man. I don't expect him to be
basically
Captain
the
America.
Rocketeer.
Yes, that's it. That's it. So I don't expect this dude to come out here and be laying people out like he's Thanos or somebody. I'm like, no, it's not it, man. But he is still doing this thing. And if people want to sit there and criticize why he does what he does, the portrayal of him, I mean, come on, man, take it what it is. My man is still out there doing this thing. Like,
I don't even think he has powers yet. Well, the only power that back when I used to read it, Falcon, he won't Captain America. It was a long way from him being Captain America. Was he could communicate with birds.
Well, and that was one of his powers, that he had a psychic link to Red Wing.
Yeah.
That's all I can remember from him. And like growing up, I wasn't a big Falcon person. Like I had the cars, I might have seen them in a comic book or two, but it's not like I said, "Oh, I gotta have that new Falcon comic." Like I didn't care about
Right.
him. But yeah,
Right.
but I mean that was it. But I mean, I like his progression.
Yeah.
I like his progression from being introduced into the MCU as being a sidekick to now he is Captain America. Like he is the vocal point of that title now, and I like that.
They even changed the title of the show at the end.
And what's even better, they changed the title at the end to let them know, Captain America and the Winter Soldier. But now they're doing the Captain America 4 movie in which he's going to be the lead for that. Now,
because he is Captain America.
I'm gonna be skeptical about it because
oh boy, here you go.
Shut up. I can have my own opinion, damn it.
Yes.
But no, so I mean, it's like I look at it like this: like you're dealing with an established hero in Captain America. Like I understand that Chris Evans on the screen, but it's like you have somebody that was established in that role, and now you have somebody that's brand new trying to take that series to the next level. Whether it be just now looking at one person who is now going to take this title, this franchise to a new level. And I don't know if Anthony Mackie can do that.
I think he can. And I like the way somebody I saw somebody online that says, yes, the movie is called Captain America, but Steve Rogers' story is done.
Yes. He's on the moon.
This is about Sam. This is I thought he was on the moon. No, and this is about Sam Wilson. It's two different guys, but it's the same mantle.
Sure. I'm just out. Like I said, I'm like, please trust and believe. I'm no way, shape, form, or fashion hoping that the man fails. Like I want him to be the new face for Captain America, at least in the MCU.
And it won't fail. This show proved it.
No, and again, I'm hoping it doesn't fail. Like I don't want to be that negative Nancy, but I'm looking at it like
you are.
It does seem that way, doesn't it?
Yes.
I'm not doing it on purpose, man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't judge me.
And I have faith it's the same writers that did the show are doing the movie.
True. I can, again, I've been wrong plenty of times before. I've said that something ain't gonna be good, and then I take a step back and look at it, and it's dope. I've looked at movies and I said to myself, it's gonna be the greatest thing in the world, and then I turn around and it's crap. So hey, I want to be wrong. Like I want to support Anthony Mackie because again, there isn't too many African American leads in the MCU other than Black Panther. And of course, we don't have that anymore because Chadwick passed away. So it's like there needs to be someone else that we can hang our hat on to say.
Don't get me started on that.
Oh Lord, do I want to know?
I mean, you trying to go there?
Well, we got 40 minutes. So
okay, look, okay. I'm gonna go on record. They should recast. Yeah, I said it.
Cool. Again, it is what it is. And I got Jedi chiming in, bro. I feel you. I can't stand Anthony Mackie, but I watched and enjoyed the show to support the dude. And that's what it is. But that's what it is. Like, there's a lot of people.
I can't stand Anthony Mackie.
It's like the entire time my man was watching, he's like gritting his teeth, like, oh, that mother.
I hate him. The show is so dope, but I hate him.
But I feel him though, man. It's like there's a lot of people that aren't really big Anthony Mackie fans, but it's like they're still pulling for him. So it's like, regardless if you like the guy personally or not, or like his acting style or what he brings to the table, he did good in the show. And he's been I mean,
honestly, I was neutral on Anthony Mackie until I started listening to him being interviewed on like podcasts and stuff. And I was like, all right, I kind of like this dude. He all right.
Well, and you know what? And we'll get back to the Black Panther thing real quick. I'll say this, but I've been a fan of Anthony Mackie since 8 Mile. Like I've liked him in 8 Mile. I loved him in She Hates Me. Like, I thought he was dope in that movie.
Yeah.
So he does good work. Unfortunately, he just doesn't get the shine that he deserves, like other black actors. And it's not to say that he isn't successful. He, like, again, if he wasn't successful, then you wouldn't see him in all these movies after movies after movies. But he's not everyone's favorite. Kind of like how I feel about Bokeem Woodbine. I can't stand him.
Oh boy, here we go.
So it's being that we still have 40 minutes.
Your favorite actor.
Being that we still have 40 minutes, and we'll get back to your Black Panther thing real quick because I want to talk about that. Bokeem Woodbine. So I have a thing called the Bokeem scale of actors, of black actors. So you have.
Are you serious?
Yes, I made it up myself. I'll send it to you when this thing is done. So on one side of the scale, you have, it's called, matter of fact, it's called the Woodbine Poitier scale of black actors. On one side of the scale, you have Sidney Poitier, who is probably, without a shadow of a doubt, the greatest black actor there is in the history of Earth. And
I'll give you that.
And then on the other side, you have Bokeem Woodbine.
Wow.
Every black actor falls within those two.
Wow.
Within those two sides. You're either the greatest or you're the worst.
Jesus Christ. So basically, what you're saying is Bokeem Woodbine is the worst black actor ever.
I ain't trying to say it. I'm saying it.
Jesus Christ.
You either live long enough to be Sidney Poitier or you die Bokeem Woodbine.
Wow. All right, continue.
My man Jedi said another one is Andre Braugher. When he's on screen, I cringe, but I can't stop watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah, because he's perfect in that role.
But he is a good actor, though. And he's another good dude.
He's a very good actor.
That doesn't get the shine that he deserves. And he gets a lot of the support and stuff and the background stuff. But he's a good dude, man. I like his work. I like a lot of the movies that he's in. He's not in a lot of movies.
That's the thing about, like, character actors. They're very, very good, but they don't get, like, that shine that, like, lead actors and such get.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, either or.
Like, matter of fact, somebody else in the MCU, Don Cheadle, for instance. Don Cheadle is a phenomenal actor.
He is.
He's in all types of shit.
He is.
And is good in everything.
But they got him pegged now. They got him pegged for that one role.
He's character actor. He's dude over there.
Dude over there. Is that how it shows on the credits when it rolls at the end of the movie? Playing dude over there, Don Cheadle.
Yeah. I mean, this dude is in everything. He was in the Golden Girls spinoff.
He was, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was the hotel manager.
My man has come a long way.
Yeah.
His mom would be proud of him right now.
He was that thug dude in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
He was. And it's funny to look at him as a thug and see him in movies now. Like, this dude is the furthest thing from a thug.
Yeah.
Wow. Either or. Okay. So, Black Panther, you think he should be recasted?
Yes. Indubitably.
Expeditiously. Mac, I know you still here, Mac.
What's I require the word, Mac? Elaboration.
What's the word, Mac? What is the word, Mac? Find out what the word. So I was streaming when in my early days of Retro Sunday. I was playing this one game and I fought this villain. And the dude was like in a library reading all these books before we fought because he used this huge ass big word that I had no idea what it was. Blew my mind away. And me and Mac laugh every time we think of that word. And I was like, undelectable or something like that. Like, what the hell is undelectable? Indelectable. It's like, and it was, I don't think it was indubitably, Mac. It was like indelectable. It was like something like it's going to happen regardless if you want it to happen or not. It was so funny. Either or. Blew my mind. So, I don't know, man. I don't know if they should recast it.
I think they should.
I don't know if they should just give it to Siri. Or Shuri. I said Siri. God dang it. Shuri. Like, I don't know. Because the reason I feel like they shouldn't recast it, or I'm not saying they shouldn't, but I guess one of the reasons why I feel like they shouldn't recast it is I could understand if the movie when it came out was lukewarm, like it didn't make the mark that it did. But Black Panther was one of the, I mean, line it up with the other movies, of course, you're still gonna have like Endgame and Civil War and Infinity War up there as like the greatest movies that MCU has done.
Black Panther not far off though.
But no, it's not far off. But it's like for the mark that Chadwick Boseman left playing that role, I don't know if someone else can pick that up and do it as great as he did, or give it the justice that he gave it. Like it'll be hard pressed.
I hear what you're saying, and I understand the sentiment behind that, but less indomitable. Is that the word, man? Indomitable.
It was something like that, man. It was something. It was like indelectable, and it was something with the IND.
Here's the thing. Okay, Chadwick Boseman knocked the roll out of the park. I think everyone can agree on that.
Sure.
At the same time, I mean, it's not like it was Hamlet. I mean, it's not like, you know, at the end of the day, it's a comic book character. You can find somebody that could do the role well. Of course, no one's gonna do it like Chadwick did. It's like
True.
nobody's going, like Sean Connery was the mold for James Bond. Chadwick Boseman's gonna be the mold for Black Panther. Even though he wasn't the first, Christopher Reeve is the mold for Superman. I mean, it's you have these guys that define the role, but that don't mean nobody else can't play.
No. And I'm not saying like you got to retire like the character altogether from the MCU till no one can play him anymore. But like, okay, so you use.
But that's what it seemed like they doing.
But I can like I said, I can understand why, because again, like you have somebody that did that character so good that made that the movie it did. And I'm not saying that Chadwick Boseman was the end all be all for that movie, because everybody played their part. Everyone did good to the point where it made the movie what it was. But you can't front that Chadwick was a driving force behind that movie. So you take somebody like Chadwick out of that equation. You take someone like him out of that equation, and you throw in somebody that may not. Sure, he can play the role good, but he may not do it as good as Chadwick. Look at it like this. Look at it like.
I mean, probably nobody will do it as good. Well, I mean, I don't know.
But look at it.
For all we know, they might find some African dude to play Black Panther that, for all we know, might be better than Chadwick. I mean, we don't know that, but I mean, it's unlikely, but we don't know that.
But look at it like this. Do you want to see another DC movie with Jared Leto playing Joker?
I wouldn't mind it.
Me, no. I don't want to see, like, if he has a cameo or like a
now, if you had asked me before I seen the Snyder Cut, I would have said hell no.
But that's the thing, though. So let's like take the Snyder Cut out of it. And I know it's hard to do because we've seen it.
You can't.
I know that. I know it's hard to do because we've seen it. But take the Snyder Cut out of it. Like the only thing you had, because technically the Snyder Cut, quote unquote, doesn't exist. It's not canon. It's not going to be the bar set forth for every other DCEU movie that comes out. So it's hard to say.
At this point, DC Warner Brothers don't give a shit about canon. They've proved that.
They got 15 different people playing Batman at the same time in the same movie.
Yeah. All on screen at the same time.
Like it's like the Spider-Man thing.
Who are you? Yeah, they all pointing at each other. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Where's the trigger?
Psylocke loves your wolf avatar first and foremost, and
I love you too, Psylocke.
You better watch your mouth. And she thinks that the DCEU can be better with better directors, which I agree.
Yeah, agreed.
Mac says Warner Brothers want more money. Hell, Mac, I want more money, so I'm not mad up for that. DC to restore the Snyderverse. It's just like I get it. Like you can't do the role forever. But it's like, I'm just looking at them putting themselves in the best position to succeed and to make money and to carry on the franchise. And I think it's just...
How about King play Black Panther?
I will smack you and everyone else that agrees with that. I would literally go to a movie theater and burn it down.
Yo, what if they did that shit? And the second Black Panther movie made more money than the first one. And then on top of that, he win the Oscar for that shit.
I was about to say that too. I was just about to say that. Like it becomes like the highest grossing movie of all time.
Of all time, yeah.
And this dude wins Best Actor. And gets like a Vanguard Award or something like that, like a Lifetime Achievement Award.
That'd be your own personal hell if that happened.
I wouldn't, dude. I cringed watching him in the Spider-Man movie. I cringed watching him in Homecoming. I hated him in Homecoming.
He was in that.
See, you don't care about him. Even you don't like him.
Honestly, he won't do it enough in that for me to care.
Oh, I'm sorry. Psylocke says Leto could be better with a better director. I don't know, Psylocke.
Agreed.
I don't know. Maybe so.
Better director and a better writer.
Better direction. Yeah, better director, better direction. I just think
because Leto can act. It's not like he can't act. He's a great actor. It's just that version of the Joker was just written horribly.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I mean, they said with Suicide Squad, like there was a lot of the scenes cut out that could have fleshed him out a little bit more. I don't know how much more he would have been fleshed out, but again,
yeah, but supposedly it was a lot that they cut out. Lot.
Yeah. Like he was. I'm not saying that he was like a major component in a movie, but he was like a major deal in that movie before, and then it is, hey, you got like 5 minutes, make it do what it do.
And he like, huh?
5 minutes. I just got here. I just got my makeup on.
Record scratch. Huh?
Yeah, Jedi said they cut about 90% of his stuff. Like, how do you film all that? And then it's like, it's
like, of course he gonna be trash.
Yeah, I don't know. Psylocke says he would be like. I am looking forward to see how he does in Morpheus. Like, I think I don't know. Hopefully that's good. We're talking about Sony now. Sony's back in the picture, and Sony's real hit and miss with their superhero movies.
Mm-hmm. I did like Venom though.
I did like Venom too. Now
I liked it because I knew they were kind of working with one hand tied behind their back, kind of as far as the story.
Yeah.
So be that as it may, I felt like it was good for what they were working with.
But here's my thing. Like, I like the first Venom movie. I don't know how the second one's going to be with old boy directing it.
Wait, who's directing it?
Dude that plays Gollum.
Bokeem Woodbine?
I'ma smack you. Andy Serkis.
Oh.
Yeah, he's directing the second one. Which, again,
that's interesting.
I don't know what he's directed before. If anybody in the chat can throw something in the chat, I would be more than happy to.
Music videos.
Are you serious?
I don't know.
He's talking outside of your mouth. Shut up, Baron. But I don't know. I guess my thing is I don't like change, especially when.
Wow.
Yeah, I hate change.
Okay, Grandpa.
What was it? Grandpa Simpson angrily shakes fist at cloud. I know what you meant, Psylocke. I know it wasn't Morpheus. This isn't Fishburne. I got it. Morbius.
Yeah, we knew what you meant.
Get off my lawn.
Get off my lawn.
But no, so it's like when I say I don't like change, I'm not saying that I don't want it. But if it doesn't make sense, then I don't care for it. Like,
oh no, I got you. I got you. Okay.
Like,
that's fair.
And again, I guess it goes back. Could have fooled me. Shut up, Psylocke. So it goes back.
So harsh.
It's all love. It comes from a genuine place.
I love Psylocke. Don't talk to her like that.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna throw on my adult diapers, drive to your place, and we're gonna have some words.
Do it.
What is this? Taken? Good luck. And then hang the phone up on me?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have something ready for you when you come through the door.
What? What, you can be like the crazy cat lady, throw a bunch of cats at me? I don't care.
Damn, how you know?
I don't care.
You can hear him in the back. I thought I had the mic turned up so you couldn't hear him.
Screw them cats and screw you.
Oh, they gonna screw you.
Yeah, pretty much. Quellish, kill him, Andy. What should we do with him, Andy? Kill him.
Kill him.
Yes, Andy, we'll kill them. Yes.
For those who don't know, y'all need to watch that Bill Cosby movie, Leonard Part 6.
So
it is horrible.
So what we need to do,
it's
Baron,
hilarious.
What we need to do, Baron?
Watch party.
A watch party, and then we need to have a discussion. We need to have a watch party, one stream, and then the very next stream will be nothing but Leonard Part 6 discussion.
Okay.
I like it. This podcast is about to shoot off throughout the roof. We're about to be platinum in a day.
Yep. Number 1 for worst podcast ever.
I play it in the background to help me sleep at night.
Wow.
I get what you're saying about Circus, but the director of the first Venom off the top of your head. I don't know. I don't know the name of the director of the first Venom movie, but I'm sure he's directed something before. Mac Circus did Mowgli, Legend of the Jungle, okay, Ruins of the Empires, and Breathe. So Mac, I've seen none of those movies.
I've heard of one of those movies.
I heard of Mowgli because that was on Netflix.
Yeah.
I never seen or heard of any of the other two. Again, I'm wishing everybody the best, but I'm a realist and I know everything's not going to work.
That's true.
So, all right, moving on. Unless you got something else you want to say about
combat.
Unless you got something else you want to say about Falcon and the one-armed old white guy, or Chadwick Boseman being replaced, or
I still think he should be replaced, and Falcon and the Winter Soldier was dope. All
right, so real quick, if off the top of the dome, if Chadwick is replaced, who's replacing him?
I mean,
and don't say Terrence Howard.
Damn.
Moving on.
I don't know. Will Smith. I don't know. No.
Yeah.
No, I don't mean that. No.
You do.
No. I meant Bokeem.
Digital Jedi, and I'm telling you, dudes, if Bokeem Woodbine is anywhere near Black Panther, that's all I'm going to say. Continue, sir. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Honestly, I mean, I leave that up to Marvel, because I mean, their casting choices, whoever their casting director is, need to get a fucking achievement award or something, because I mean,
but
I wouldn't say they batting 1,000, but they pretty damn close.
But just throw somebody out there. Like if they came to you and said, "Hey man, we're looking for the next Black Panther. Here's the casting call. The next name you pull out that you think is worthy of the title, let us know. We'll throw them in the movie." Who you got? And it's for everybody in the chat too. If y'all can think somebody, let us know. We'll combine. We'll compare notes. Because I think the issue that you deal with.
I mean, I think since the person that's getting picked is replacing Chadwick, I would get a no name.
So check out what Jedi said that his replacement would be. I like it. That's intriguing. Hey, maybe good. What do you do? The Three Frogs in the Muppet movie?
This is a tasty burger. I can get with that. Where'd you get
this from? I can dig that, man. I can see him. I would give him a chance. He's not sure he's a large name because he's been
Denzel's son. I forgot about him.
I just saw that pop
good salad. I forgot all about him.
He'll be another good one. I can see that. I can see that.
But he like my height though, like a couple inches taller than me.
It doesn't nobody cares,
No,
man.
you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It don't matter, man. You put people on that green screen, man. They 7'2".
Tom Cruise is exactly the same height as me, and they make him look larger than not next to Henry Cavill though. That last Mission Impossible movie, Henry Cavill like a giant compared to him.
The things they do for Tom Cruise to make him seem like a serviceable man is amazing. Like you put him in a movie, you think he's as tall as the Big Show, and you think you think he's fast as Usain Bolt.
Right. I mean, Steven Spielberg is a genius.
Everybody's a genius. Any movie he's been in is a genius. Screw Steve, everybody. The Mission Impossible people, my left foot people, Born on the 4th of July, whatever movie he's been in. Everyone makes him like a genius. I just use that name anytime
something miraculous is done in a movie. I always say Steven Spielberg is a genius.
Don't matter if he was in it or not.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, man. I was watching The Princess Bride, man. That Steven Spielberg dude, he is the GOAT.
Yeah, man. He's phenomenal.
Stupid. All right, Mortal Kombat. So I'll start this off since you started off the chat with the black bird and the white man that couldn't fly. I think Mortal Kombat started good. I think it had well intentions, and then somewhere in the middle, it lost me. And then it ended. It ended kind of weird too.
Fair.
Like
my review of that is a little more positive than yours, but that is fair.
I mean,
your assessment is fair.
Overall, I think it was, and I know a lot of people like to compare these movies or this movie to like the old ones, and I think you really can't compare those because there's two different eras. There's two different, like you have better technology now than you do then. You have better actors now than then. It's just like, so I don't compare the two, but I will say that this is the best out of all the Mortal Kombat movies, so I will give it that. My problem is, like, it has got kind of corny somewhere during the middle.
I don't mind the corniness. Mortal Kombat's kind of corny anyway.
True, because anytime you put a babality and a friendship in the game and people still flock to it, it got to be some crazy people out there. Friendship. But it's like, I think my biggest issue is that they tried to force a lot of the game into the movie, meaning like this, like the fight scenes, like Jedi said, the fight scenes were dope. I like all the fight scenes,
and that's what I wanted. What I wanted.
But like, I had an issue with like the forced dialogue, like when Kano killed Reptile. Kano wins. Like, what was that? Like,
I actually chuckled when that happened.
I did too, but I was like,
and like when Kung Lao was like flawless victory, I laughed when that happened too.
I was like, why? Like, why are we doing this?
I'm a sucker for that dumb shit.
But I'm like, why are we doing this? Like, why?
But see, they didn't do it all the time. If they did it all the time, then that would have been lame.
No.
Those couple of times that they did it,
they did. They didn't, and you're right. But it's like I think it was some of the dialogue, some of the forced plot that I didn't like.
I mean, let's be real. Are we watching a Mortal Kombat movie for dialogue? We want to see people get fucked up.
Okay, I would not disagree.
Like when old girl got sawed in half, I was like, yes, this is the content I was looking for.
All right, so let's do this. Let's do pluses and negatives. So my pluses.
That heifer got peeled like a banana.
So positives, I liked that they were true to the source material, meaning that the characters, the action. I was telling Salah when we saw it yesterday, that little punch combo that Kung Lao did on Kano, not Kano, he fought, on Kano when they were practicing. I'm like, yo, that was straight from the game. That punch combo where it was like he was. I was like, I love that.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the action. I like that they did break on the fatalities. I like that. It was a lot of, like I said, they were true to the source material. So I like that. My negatives were, again, for me, the forced plots or the forced the forced, whatever you want to consider it. Like, okay. Like, and me and Salah talked about this yesterday. Sonya was like Karen the entire movie. It's like she had no business being there, but that she didn't, they couldn't make her leave. It's like, hey, you can't practice here. You might want to go away. But then she wouldn't go away. She would still be right there. It's like, I'm not leaving.
Yeah,
and
I felt.
And if you tell me to leave,
I get that. I felt like that was a poor writing choice.
And if you tell me to leave, I'm gonna ask for your manager. Like, I didn't like that. I didn't. Okay, so here's another part where it got confusing. And another plus, I did like Kung Lao's fatality when he threw the hat on the ground and pushed whole girl through it. I'm like, yo, that was great. That is straight Mortal Kombat 10 and 11. I loved it. So, all right, answer this question for me. Karen Blade. Answer this question for me. So when everybody paired off at the tail end of the movie to fight their people, Jax fought Raiko, Johnny Cage, not Johnny Cage, Kung Lao fought Melina, blah blah blah. Did Raiden transport everybody to their fights or just the heroes?
It looked like he transported everybody.
So I'm reading two different things. You say that, and of course, until like the director and the actors come out and tell us what happened, we can all speculate on what's what. But it's like, okay. So you trying to tell me that Kano left Raiden's sanctuary, walked all the way back to Sonya's trailer park for what? To hope that she was gonna get transported there? Or they just transported everybody there in the first place? Like, I don't get that part. That was so stupid.
That might be a editing fuck up.
So you got that part. You got Jax and Raiko County, whatever his name is. that transport to the pit. And it's like, okay, did Raiden transport both of them there? Or was one person already there? I think
he transported both, because there was one scene, I forgot which pair it was that got transported, but the lightning was around both of them.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Because that's what it seemed like. It seemed like from when I was watching it, it just seemed like he was just transporting everybody.
So if you can do that, why not, when they first came to your temple, instead of saying, hey, I'm gonna put this force field so they can't come in, just transform them away. Like, hey, get away from here. And they're gone.
In all of these Mortal Kombat, the games and movies or whatever, Raiden's involvement is like iffy. It's like, okay, he got these rules, but sometimes he break the rules, and then sometimes he be like he can't break the rules. It's
Raiden can suck a
bag Raiden do what the fuck he want to do.
Raiden can suck a bag of baby dicks. In alphabetical order by last name.
Yikes. Raiden, played by Bokeem Woodbine.
But it was still stupid. I mean, if he transported everybody there, okay, whatever. But again, that just makes an error in the plot and the script. Like, if you could transport people when you wanted to, then why not do it earlier?
Because honestly,
if you're saying
I was watching the whole movie and I was waiting for the line where Raiden says he can't interfere, because that's the thing he says I was waiting for him to say it
through all the movies, through the games. He always says that.
Yeah, and then I was waiting for it. I was like, okay, what's gonna be the one thing he gonna do that's gonna contradict that? Because it happens every time. And you could almost argue. Well, I guess his rationale behind transporting it was like, well, Shang Tsung is fucking up. Well, I'm gonna fuck up too.
But Shang Tsung,
we all gonna be fucking up.
But I mean, but Shang Tsung technically isn't bound by the rules. Hence why he wanted to go everywhere and kill everybody. Not like Raiden is. Raiden is an elder god. Raiden has to abide by the rules, or he is bound by the rules.
But he don't give a fuck.
Who you talking about, Raiden or Shang Tsung?
Shang Tsung.
That's
Because they
true.
said something to him at the beginning. They was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, saying you can't.
you're
Well,
not supposed to do such and such. And he was basically like, so the fuck what?
but see, the thing is, like, Shang Tsung isn't an elder god, so Shang Tsung, sure, he has to abide by the rules, but he's not like held to those standards. Like Raiden is an elder god that if he intervenes in something he's not supposed to intervene with, he can be stripped of his powers. I mean, that was like that for the games where he interfered and ruined the entire timeline and was stripped of his powers. Just like in the
I don't think they gonna go that far with it in the movies.
and they may not, but it's like
They may not.
Yeah.
They may not. I don't think they will, but who knows?
Also, here's another negative point that I couldn't get with. How the hell was Cole's family set alive, frozen in ice for that long? At the end of the movie, where they're fighting Sub-Zero.
Oh yeah.
I look. So we're sitting there and we're watching that last night, and they got to that wherever they were, the high school, the locker room, the auditorium. I don't know where they transported to, whatever. So they're there, and Cole sees his family in the lock, frozen on the wall on the cage, and I'm like, damn, man, my man killed his family. And then like 5 minutes later, like they're all walking away with blankets on themselves. Like, man, that was crazy. All right, what's for dinner? I'm like, what? What happened?
It's because it's magic ice.
It's magic ice.
Yeah.
Plot armor. Go.
He can control the severity of the ice.
My man's been ice cold blooded the entire movie. Like he's been just straight up. Oh, you're in my way. All right, you're dead now. Oh, okay. What you say to me?
Yeah, because he was now. Like, I don't necessarily want to kill y'all right now. I just want to fuck with old boy before I kill him.
He killed everybody, dude. He did not care.
Oh, I didn't say he wasn't gonna kill him. He said, "I'm not gonna kill him right now. I want you to suffer."
Suffering is, hey,
then
I killed
after
your
you
family.
die, when I beat you in Mortal Kombat, then I'll slit their throats with an ice pick.
Suffering is, hey, I done killed your family. Hey, you still want to fight? All right, let's fight.
No, he wanted it to hurt.
Suffering is like, hey, Baron, I just ate your sandwich. What you gonna eat for dinner now?
That ain't suffering. That's a minor inconvenience. I got most sandwiches.
So stupid. And I don't know, dude. It like I'm sure they can make another one, and I'm hoping. That
there were weak parts in the movie. I'm not gonna say they weren't. It's just the movie checked off on my list of most of the stuff that I required from a movie like that for the most part.
Yeah.
So I was satisfied.
Yeah. I mean, again, it's just there were a lot of opportunities I think they could have taken, and they didn't.
Agreed.
There were a lot of things that could have been cleaner, or at least a little more scripted out. That wasn't.
I mean, movies like that, they can always be better.
Sure, like that's any movie.
Even the first Mortal Kombat, everybody liked the first Mortal Kombat. Could it have been better? Hell yeah.
And you know, that's the funny thing. So you'll have people talking about those old Mortal Kombat movies, saying how garbage they were. And it's like, yeah, if you look at it now, if your first time seeing that Mortal Kombat movie is in 2021, back from what, 96, 97, yes, that movie is garbage. But when I remember I went to the theater to see that bad boy, and I was in that junk going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
you know what, Jedi, you said this is a prequel. Now that's not the first time I've seen somebody refer to it as such. I don't think it is. If it is a prequel, then it makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. That destroys everything if it's actually a prequel.
I think they may do it that way just to get around certain elements, and it's a piss poor way of doing it.
Now, if it's a retelling, that's different.
Well, I don't know. Like, okay, so I'll say this. I don't think it's a prequel. For the simple fact,
I don't think so either.
Yeah, for the simple fact of how they ended the movie, because now they're going out looking for Johnny Cage. So unless you plan on finding Johnny Cage, then going back to tell another story before you met him, I don't know. Like, you may do another end game where you just go back in time and do what you want to do. It happened in the video game, but it happened in the video games. Like when Mortal Kombat 10 came out, was it either 9 or 10?
That was a clusterfuck, though.
For you talking about the game?
Yeah.
That was dope because it took you through everything.
I mean, the game was dope, but that whole time travel shit was a clusterfuck.
Time travel in anything is a cluster, man. You sit here and break down Back to the Future now, and you wonder how the hell they did all the stuff. Like, it's any time travel thing is a cluster.
I'm glad you brought that up. Here's the difference with Back to the Future. The reason why Back to the Future works is because underneath it all, the whole point of the movie is that time travel is a clusterfuck.
What was a mic drop statement? You just got that was it?
Yeah, yeah.
I was waiting for like this profound and furthermore.
No, that was it, and it worked.
Log off.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't. It's like there hasn't been too many movies that handle time travel well.
Exactly. Most of them don't.
Some do it good. Some do it poor. Some do it better than others. Some get by because it's entertaining.
Right.
So, again, I don't know. It's not a prequel. I say that to say this. It's not a prequel. Oh, so how do you feel about The Miz possibly playing Johnny Cage?
Wait, is that confirmed?
I said possibly. I didn't say he was. I said possibly.
You know what?
It makes sense.
That might be fucking genius.
It makes sense. I can't okay. The Miz himself, like Mike Mizanin, I think is a pretty cool guy. He's come from real world to now this dude's making millions of dollars, got a dope job, dope wife, family, kids, cool.
That's why it blows me away every time I see him, because I was like, I remember when he was on the fucking Real World.
I hate him as a character though. Like, I look at him on Raw.
You're supposed to.
And I hate it. Hey, what's going on, Gunsword?
What's up, Gunsword?
But I hate him as a character. It's like I see him as like,
you're supposed to. That means he's doing his job right.
But no, here's the difference. Like, I can easily I can look at like, okay, Triple H in his prime, like, oh, Triple H is a bad guy. Shake fist at Cloud. Oh, Triple H, you're going to get yours at the end. It's like, Miz is like, I really hope they fire him tomorrow. Not like as a character, like storyline. Like, I want to turn the internet on and see The Miz was fired.
Damn, bro. That sounds like you taking this a little deeper than it's supposed to be.
No, Gunsword. No, don't get me wrong. Triple H was a dick. He held a lot of people back over the course of his.
Not the WWE.
I like it. I like it. He gets it. That man gets it.
There are plenty of people that's the Bokeem of WWE. There's a lot of those.
Hey, it's not saying it can't be more than one.
Oh, it is more than one. It's legions of them.
Legions. It's a horde of Bokeem Woodbine wrestlers in WWE today.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. I don't know, man. Like I said, he does his job. I've never seen a Miz match and thought to myself, man, this is a dope match. Like, he's boring. Like, there's nothing about his character that makes you want to tune in.
I wouldn't say he's boring. I would say he's like he's like middle of the road. It's like he's not bad, but he's not like amazing either. He's just like whatever. He takes up time in pay-per-views.
I'm thinking of a scene in my mind right now. It's the scene on Saturday Night Live where Will Ferrell is Alex Trebek, and the dude is Sean Connery. And I'm just thinking of his answers is "Suck it, Miz." That's it. Suck it, Miz. Mike Mizanin, you're a great guy, dude. I love watching you up, down, down. I love watching you blow a gasket when you get beaten and just mash all the buttons.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
The Miz can suck it.
Wow.
Like,
wow.
Matter of fact, how about this? Don't fire him. How about this? How about you just keep him under contract? You just don't use him.
Oh, I thought you was going to say have him be a commentator. Wait, he was a commentator for a while.
Maybe. I don't know. This ain't personal, Gunsword. I promise it's not personal. We're just...
I think it is.
This is all entertainment.
I think it is personal.
It could be. I could be. This podcast could be the way of me getting out my frustrations with the world. I may just keep streaming after you get off and just talk until I pass out.
That seems likely.
You will tune in tomorrow at 8 a.m. and all you're gonna see on the camera is
Knocked out sleep. Like, Mike, you got to get up for work, man.
That's out. We're gonna be out. It's gonna be a 24-hour stream. People think I'm doing it for a charity. Like, no, I just passed out because I was exhausted.
Dang. I don't know though. The Miz as Johnny Cage, I could actually see that.
I mean, it fits. It fits. He's a loudmouth Hollywood dude that could play the role. I get it.
Yeah,
I totally get it. It would, in my mind, it would fit. Like, I'll be honest with you, I don't see anyone else that could probably play that role in today's, unless you use, like, I don't say a no-name actor, but not a large actor.
right.
So I think that'll be the only way.
Too bad he has hero martial arts skills, because if he had some, I think Nathan Fillion would be a good Johnny Cage.
I thought Nathan Fillion would have made a good what's the dude from Uncharted?
No, he definitely will be. I think he did a short as the Uncharted dude. I think it's somewhere on the internet or whatever.
Oh, dude. So Gunso, you think the dude that plays Star-Lord can do Johnny Cage?
Chris Pratt?
Ooh, give him the Batman.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? Screw it. How about this? Just go ahead and swallow.
Joaquin Woodbine as Johnny Cage.
Did somebody just say that in the chat? I will mute everybody.
I did.
You want to see somebody taking it personal? I will mute everybody. This would be a show of one, an audience of one after a few minutes. How about this? Let's stop beating around the bush. Go ahead and make Jean-Claude Van Damme Johnny Cage. How about that?
I mean, you might as well.
You just stole everything else from him. Give him his character back.
I mean,
he
can still do that kick, can't he?
Y'all want to make the man the original Johnny Cage anyway. As a matter of fact, that's how Mortal Kombat started off. Mortal Kombat was going to be a game with him.
Yeah.
So
that's originally what it was supposed to be. Yeah.
So give it back to him. You done ripped off Johnny Cage from him. Just give it back to him. You never know. We're like 16.
I think he can still do it.
I'm here for it, man. As long as they put it on HBO Max, I ain't got to pay for it. I'm here for it.
Oh, that whole HBO Max thing, that's running out at the end of the year.
I don't pay for HBO Max anyway. I use somebody else's.
Yikes.
I'll make sure I'll make sure I go ahead and edit this video also, so that little blurb.
It's too late.
It's already
somebody probably clipped it.
Oh, speaking of clips, Mac is on point for clips.
Yeah, he the clip master.
I will say something, and literally 5 seconds later, I'll see a clip on my screen from Mac. My man is
this how deep it go with Mac. Leisha be streaming and she'll do something crazy. I just be like, clip that. Mac done it. It's done. It's done.
Mac then clipped it, made a sandwich, and went to bed. My man is on it. Really is.
And then he'll have them on deck too. Like something will happen and he'll just throw the little link up in the chat. Clip.
There goes Mac. Mac's back in the chat. Clip.
Yeah, Mac is quick draw McGraw with them clips, man.
I am totally expecting within the next minute that Mac has clipped that conversation is going to be in the chat. Give it a minute. Just clips.
Yep. Receipts.
Cool, man. All right, so I know you said an hour, man. We're at 104 right now, man. You want to wrap it up? You want to give it a few more minutes? What you want to do, man?
We could wrap it up. That was pretty much all we had on deck. It was Mortal Kombat and Blackbird and One Arm.
We can always freestyle, man. I'm down for an hour and a half. You want to push it to an hour and a half? Because hell, other than Mortal Kombat and the Black Man with Goggles and Larry Bird, we've just talked off the cuff about everything.
Black Man with Goggles and Larry Bird.
We've talked about we have freestyled pretty much this entire thing.
Wow. Larry Bird. That is an insult to Sebastian Stan.
What are you talking about? Larry Bird is one of the greatest white men in the history of white men.
That's true. That is true. That's true.
I ain't trying. That's not a slight on Larry Bird or Sebastian Stan. That's a compliment. Hopefully, if Sebastian Stan sees this clip, he'll see it and he'll clip it and put it on his Twitch stream one day.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Larry Bird. That's the name of the show.
Hey, sky hooking 3-pointer all day, baby.
Captain America played by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
No, Captain America played by James Worthy.
All right, I'm out. Bye.
Played by James Worthy. Why not? Why not? Make it happen.
Captain America played by Bokeem Woodbine.
All right, everybody. So it's been real. First podcast is in the books. Come on, man. So I'm gonna do this. So for the next time we stream like this, I'm gonna actually have the scale posted on the screen.
Oh God.
I want people to see what the Poitier Woodbine scale is for black actors.
Who's in the middle?
Whoever you want to be. There's no middles. It's not like it's
Danny Glover?
No, I don't know. That's a good question. Who would be the middle black actor? I don't know.
Let's see. Somebody that's not great but not bad either.
Andre Brower.
Wow. I think he's a little bit better than average.
I would say Danny Glover, but Danny Glover exceeds being a bad actor simply based off The Color Purple and all the Lethal Weapon movies.
I think Danny Glover just gets shitty roles. And he like, I got kids to feed. So he's like, I got mortgage payments.
I got bills. But no, like what crappy roles has he gotten recently? I mean, he's old. He's not in demand anymore. So he's not going to get like,
Danny Glover is in all types of shit.
Other than him
I swear I'd be thinking he retired and I'll see him in something.
Yeah, so he was in the first Saw movie. But like other than that, that was it. Like he plays like background roles.
He's been in some shit. But it's like nothing blockbuster. He'll be in like a bunch of like indie shit and like small time movies, but he be getting work.
Salak says gotta play Spawn. What's his name? Jai White.
Michael Jai White. Who he's supposed to be?
Black Panther? I think she's still trying to figure out who's in the middle.
Oh,
Michael Jai White. He hangs around there because
he hangs around there. He's the thing that helps Michael Jai White is he's a better actor than you would think he would be. That doesn't make him great though.
You know what? For the time being, let's put him in the middle. Let's put him in the middle of the Poitier Bokeem scale.
Damn.
Poitier being the greatest black actor.
That's a steep scale.
Hey man. Okay, so I was thinking that Gunsword. Black Dynamite does make him great. Like Black Dynamite is that's his best work ever. Like he'll do nothing better than Black Dynamite in his life. Like nothing.
Black Dynamite proved that he could be funny.
So you know what? I'm putting my stamp on it. He is in the middle. Here's why he's in the middle. Black Dynamite.
Wesley Snipes is in the middle.
God.
I agree with Salah. Wesley Snipes.
Okay. All right. Let's chat about this. Here's the reason why I put old boy in the middle. Michael Jai White.
Okay.
Black Dynamite is his greatest work ever.
Okay.
But then he was in Tyler Perry movies. That automatically knocks him down like a couple of pegs. So that's
yeah.
I look at Wesley Snipes now. Wesley Snipes, I don't look at Snipes as an actor per se. Like I never looked at Snipes.
Wow, what do you think he is?
But hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me
the
out.
night manager at Kroger. That's what he is.
Black guy number 2. But no, hear me out. When I look at Wesley Snipes, I never looked at a Wesley Snipes movie in his prime and think to myself, man, he's going to act his ass off in this movie. No, I look at it for him doing a roundhouse kick and being the Black Chuck Norris.
Okay, agreed. But there was a lot of movies where he didn't do that, you know.
I didn't care about those movies.
Let me rephrase that. I shouldn't say a lot. There's
like he was either an action star.
Enough.
He was either an action star. Like the only New Jack. Like New Jack City is the only thing I can think of outside of his action stuff that is like that he makes this that like has like the stamp of approval on it. Other than that, you got what?
Not Jungle Fever.
Okay, so here's a fun fact about me. I've never seen Jungle Fever.
Okay.
Well, I was waiting for that in transmission.
No. I mean, look. Everybody can't see everything.
The Marshal. What is The Marshal?
Oh, that was the sequel to
U.S. Marshals. U.S. Marshals. Yeah. U.S. Marshals. But still, he still did action in that. Like, and that, you know, like.
I mean, yeah, but that was like typical action movie action, not your branded Wesley Snipes type action.
So let me ask this. Think of one Wesley Snipes movie that wasn't an action movie that you said to yourself, wow, he acted his butt off in it.
To Wong Fu.
You said that far too quick.
I mean, I saw Wesley Snipes in that and I was like, damn, that motherfucker could do anything.
You said that way too quick. But like Gunsource said, he's an action star. So I can't sure he's done like regular movies, but I just can't think of him doing anything other than action stuff. Like, okay, as a matter of fact, I'll give you this one. White Man Can't Jump.
Yes, that was going to be my next one.
That was a good movie.
Yeah.
But again, when you think of Wesley Snipes, do you think of White Man Can't Jump first? Or do you think of Passenger 57 first? Like, what comes to your mind as far as genre?
I'm glad you brought up Passenger 57 because Passenger 57 was the movie where Wesley Snipes wasn't just like a black actor anymore. He was like the dude that be fucking people up in movies.
I thought
before Passenger 57, he was just the blackest actor on earth.
I'm back. I'm trying to think. I don't think Passenger 57 was his first action role. I want to say he did something else.
He may have, but Passenger 57 is like, that's the first one everybody bring up.
That's true. Passenger 57 should have been for him what Bad Boys did for Will Smith.
I mean, in a way it was. Not quite on the same scale, but well.
I think the reason that Passenger 57 didn't do the same thing as Bad Boys did for Will Smith, because it was more of I think it was just more of a production value in the comedy and everything that went with it. Plus Martin Lawrence. Like, you had two of the biggest names at that time in the same movie. Like,
that's true.
I think
fun fact for the first two Bad Boy movies, Martin Lawrence got top billing.
Yeah. No, yeah, Demolition Man is up there, Sidelock. Yeah, again, but it's like you think of Wesley Snipes more as an action star than you did as like an actor.
And I mean, especially now, because I think after Blade, he just leaned into that action shit. And I mean, hey, it worked for him.
Hey, if it pays
It
the
worked for him.
bills, if it puts money on the
Right,
table, I'll take
exactly.
it. Why not?
Exactly. He's still making movies. I see something pop up on Tubi. Wesley Snipes in this. I'm like, dad, this motherfucker don't quit.
Hey man, we ain't paid taxes in like 15 years. You gotta just take what you can get.
Yo, y'all gonna stop putting that on there. He paid that shit off.
my man did his time. He has paid his debts.
Matter of fact, he did. I know reason why I know he paid that shit off because I was reading an article where it basically said he paid that shit off.
My man went on Instagram and took a picture of a receipt. Like, look, read this receipt.
I think he used that Expendables money to pay that shit off.
I think he used any money to pay that man. That man acting like everything when he touched down.
Mm-hmm.
Comment with the baseball.
Oh yeah,
you talking about Major League?
Major League.
Major League.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. He was in. He was in the first one, right? Yeah, he was in the first one because Omar Epps took his role for the second movie.
Willie Mays Hayes.
Yeah. Yep. Omar Epps. You know what? Screw that. Omar Epps is in the middle.
Yes. Yes.
In conversation. And that's all for our podcast today, everybody. Thanks for coming out.
Bye, y'all.
Just hit the end button. No outro, no nothing like that. Pew. As a matter of fact,
do the thing where it look like somebody unplugged the TV.
I'm not even gonna do all that. I'm gonna hit the power button on my PC and just cut it off that way.
Damn.
Who? Wesley? I don't think Wesley was in Life.
Life?
Yeah. I don't think Omar Epps was in Life.
Don't think so.
Nah.
Every other black man in Hollywood was though.
Yeah, Bernie Mac was. Yeah, there was a lot of black
If Red Fox was still alive, he probably would have been in it too.
I think he was still in it.
Wow.
So okay, you know what, Jedi? I was waiting for you to say that, Jedi. Yes, Bokeem Woodbine was in Life, and guess what? Being that he did not speak one word of any kind of dialogue in that movie, his greatest role ever.
I knew you was gonna say that.
Greatest role ever.
I knew you was gonna say that.
He acted his ass off in that movie.
Look, his greatest role ever is gonna be playing T'Challa in Black Panther 2.
The hell's wrong with your wolf, man? Get your food.
No, the wolf is doing exactly what I wanted to do.
I know it is. I was saying, what the hell's wrong with your wolf? Did that wolf judgy eyes. Get that judgy eyes out of my face. Stupid wolf. Give me that stupid scarf around his neck, ugly ass jacket.
It's an ascot, motherfucker.
Get it right.
Got this shit from Fred.
Ridiculous. I hate this place. I hate it here. Ridiculous. All right, so that's that. Wesley Snipes, Sidney Poitier, Wesley Snipes.
We said Omar Epps is the middle.
You're right. I'm sorry. I forgot that quick.
Yeah.
Sidney Poitier, Omar Epps, Bokeem Woodbine.
And that proves we were right. You forgot it was Omar Epps just that quick. That proves we were right.
But you know what didn't change? Sidney Poitier being number one, Bokeem Woodbine being the last.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna twist my arm about it.
Worst black. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna send it to the email. I'm gonna put it up here, and then anytime we talk about it, it's gonna be right in this top section, right on top, right above our pictures.
Jesus.
As a matter of fact, we will rank one black actor every podcast.
I mean, I put Denzel above Sidney Poitier.
I will kill you. Stop speaking that blasphemy.
I don't care. Fuck both of them. I don't care.
Ain't nobody paying my bills. Screw them.
Right.
Screw them. NCAA style. Yeah, we'll rank them.
Look,
1 through
Denzel
16.
cutting all these boys and girls club checks. He need to cut me a rent check. Then I give a fuck.
Wow. That's that. Okay. Well, there you go, people. Straight from the mouth. Straight from the mouth of Baron.
You goddamn right.
My glass is empty. I was expecting to drink halfway through this podcast, and I have not had one drink.
I've been drinking for the entirety of this podcast,
I hate you so much.
and my big glass is almost empty.
Love it. I love it.
Liddy City.
I love it. I love it. You know what? I forgot to do this. To answer a question from Mac, stressing video games does not cause me to lose my hair. My granddad is the reason for it, because my granddaddy was bald on my mother's side. So screw him.
Same. Wait, did you say screw him? Damn.
I still love him though.
I would hope so.
I love him though. But he's the reason why my hairline is on E. He's the reason my hairline is the Batman symbol.
Well, I started shaving mine before my hairline was affected because I knew it was coming. I got ahead of the problem.
Hey man, more power to you. More power to you. It is what it is. Oh, all right, man. Yep, I think we're good. Unless you want to push it further, man. We at 120 right now.
I think we've bored the people enough. It's time to go. I think I'm gonna go to the gym before I go to bed.
What?
Yeah, man. I gotta get back on it, man.
So hold on. So you've been drinking this entire time,
Mm-hmm.
and you're still gonna go to the gym?
Yeah. What's the problem?
Nothing. Nothing at all, sir. Have at it. Don't drop the weight.
Oh, I won't. This not the first time I've done this.
But the trained professional, son. Look who you talking to. I do this. Sweet. All right, everybody. So
that is correct, Gunsword. That is correct.
Drunk gym rat uncle. Manager, that black guy over by the machines is staring at me.
Lit, putting a man weight.
Hell
Lit.
yeah. My man over there benching 300 pounds.
Drunk man straight.
Drunk as hell. Don't even want a spotter. This is
300 pounds, 20 reps.
God. Drunk AF. My man is lit, passed out on the treadmill.
It's still running.
And still going. Just getting rug burned the entire time.
I was going a steady 9 miles an hour the whole time.
God dang. Your skin is going to be peeled off and thrown so many directions after that.
No, the bottom of my shoe is going to be peeled off.
Over here, Kingpinning.
Damn.
Kingpin was a great movie. I love Kingpin.
It was all right.
Shut up. All right, man. I enjoyed this, man. We definitely have to do this again. I definitely enjoyed this.
We will.
People, I don't have a schedule right now as far as this. I would like to say every Sunday at 10, but I would hate to give y'all
work schedule permitting.
Yeah, I would hate to give y'all hope and then y'all tune in at 10 and I'm predisposed or indisposed. So we'll see what happens.
We'll tweet it. We'll tweet it out.
Yeah, I think generally I would like to do every Sunday at 10, but if the times change or we just decide to move it or push it back, whatever, we'll be on Twitter.
Right.
And let you guys know. And as you can see below our names, we got our Twitch handle, our Twitter handles, we got our Instagram handles. Check us out. Check out Baron. Baron streams whenever the hell Baron wants to stream.
Catch me on Tuesdays and Lisa's stream.
Everybody, what I want you to do, I want you to do this. You know, you have Baron's Twitter account now. Friend him and pester him to stream a game with me. Can you do that for me?
Wait, what?
Matter of fact, Podcast Nation, Blerd Tribunal Nation, to the people that are in this chat, do 2 things for me. 3 things. First and foremost, go friend Baron on Twitter. Drop the hashtag Baron is trash.
Wow.
As Matt, 4 things.
Wow.
Go friend him on Twitter.
You giving them too many instructions.
I know, right? None of this is going to be done. Go friend them on Twitter. Hashtag
That's what I said.
Done. Say less.
I love Gunsword, man.
Say less. Go to Twitter.
Gunsword's the homie, man.
Go to Twitter. Hashtag Baron is trash. Mac, do me a favor. Clip this. Baron is trash. Baron is trash. Baron is trash. Clip it.
For all that, he might as well clip the whole stream.
I think he's been doing that. I really do think he's been doing that. For the simple
that's
fact.
just a VOD.
And then go to his thing and also petition him to play a game with me online so we can stream it. Do those things.
I'm a mark that is harassing tweets.
God dang it. Everybody about to get banned.
Yep. Perma-ban.
You know what I'm pissed off about? I didn't record this. I didn't hit the record button. I was gonna put this on YouTube.
You can do it from Twitch.
Okay. There's
a Twitch feature that'll automatically export it to YouTube.
You know what? I seen it. You're right. I seen it. You're absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
So again, everybody, thank you for coming out. First podcast of hopefully of many.
Yeah, thanks, y'all.
We'll be up here doing this again, whether it be me, whether it be him. I'm gonna try to get Psylocke up here. Might even get my cousin up here every so often. We'll make it do what it do. I want to do this as a regular thing. And if y'all
the lovely Psylocke, y'all follow her too.
Yes, please, everybody follow everybody. Get everybody's names and follow them. Please follow them. Follow Mac and watch him play games that make me want to rage quit, even though I'm not even playing those games.
Technically, Psylocke is one of my oldest friends.
Nobody cares.
Apparently.
Follow Psylocke. Anyway, follow Psylocke.
Wow.
Try to convince her to stream more often. She is very animated when she streams, and she is very entertaining.
Very.
Go check out Digital Jedi. My man Jedi does Outriders. He does Dying Light. He does what else you do? What else you do, Jedi? I'm trying to get everybody love before we get out of here. He does everything. Man's a jack of all trades. Rainbow Six. There we go. That's his bread and butter. Rainbow Six. Jedi, I'm gonna get back on Rainbow Six, dude. I'm garbage in that game. That's why I try to avoid it as much as I can. That's all I got. I'm trying to think. That's all I got. Mic drop. And hit the power button. Oh, you know what I need is I need the thing like from Family Guy where it's like, looks like we're hitting the old dusty trail. Hit that fire alarm. Either or.
I told you, get the effect that looked like somebody unplugged the TV, which is like,
if I can, matter of fact, if you know where I can find it, let me know. I'll download that.
I'll look for it for you.
That'll be next time.
Matter of fact, I'll do that when we get off because I'll forget.
Sweet. All right, y'all. Again,
I won't forget. I just won't do
it. That's what it is. God dang it, man. You know what? Before we get off, we gotta put this out here, man, because I want everybody to know the frustration. Yo, you told me you're gonna send me an emulator the other day.
Now I did forget about that. That's true. I forgot about that. Matter of fact, while we talking right now, I'm gonna pull it up. So when we get off, I'm gonna send it to you.
Shut up.
No, I'm doing it right now.
Whatever. Either or.
But
please.
fine, I won't give it to you there, you ungrateful motherfucker.
Oh, all you need now is go to hell, Uncle Mike. Oh, my stomach hurts. Oh, my stomach hurts. Oh, that is hilarious. That is hilarious. Either or, follow everybody. I try to usually stream Thursday through Sundays, time permitted. Of course, I got my retro Sundays on Sunday. I wouldn't mind doing a group play. I downloaded Grand Theft Auto. I got Outriders. I do stuff on PlayStation with Call of Duty Warzone. So either or, man. If y'all see me, please reach out, join me, and we'll have some fun. If you like the podcast, show some love. If you got any suggestions for the next podcast, any comments, any topics that you think we would need to cover or you'd like to have us cover to hear us talk about, let us know. Wow, did you really put the surprise, mother lover? All right, so I got to talk about this and we'll be out. I promise it's the last thing. So I'm playing Doom 2 just earlier today, and I'm fighting one of the douches. And again, any enemy that I don't like, any enemy that I don't like is called a douche. I don't care what it is. It's not my job to figure it out. You figure out what I'm talking about. So I'm fighting the douche. Fighting the douche. I get killed by the douche like maybe 5 times. My eyes burning. I get killed by the douche like 5 times in a row. Like, this dude is like, he's giving me L's like left and right. Like he's a damn school teacher teaching me the alphabet. Just give me L's left and right? So jeez. I decide that, I'm going to kill this dude. Nothing's going to stop me. I'm going to run in there and I'm giving him this work and we're going to make it do what it do. I run in. This dude teleports out of nowhere. Like, how did you teleport? You've never done that before. Like, never.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Yeah, so he's like, he teleports out of the room and he's like behind his fence. He's back there. He can't shoot me. I can't shoot him, right? So I'm sitting there waiting for him to do something. This dude out of nowhere teleports back. And as soon as his feet hit the ground, it's like he shot. It was like Black Dynamite. I threw that jump before I went in the room, son. It's like he shot me before he even physically landed and blew me up in one hit. Pissed me off.
There's a term for that.
I'm sure there is.
It's called the game cheating.
That is true. That is true. God, my eyes is burning. God dang it. All right.
Damn.
Yeah, I know.
All them that wacky tobacco you got in there.
Okay, and now we gotta go, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. All right, y'all. Seriously though, thanks for tuning in. We're gonna try to do this again next Sunday. Hopefully, same time, same channel, same place.
Yeah. See y'all next time.
If not, it's been real. But peace out from the Blerd Tribunal. Deuces.